So now God is saying in Hosea, the 6th chapter, what? He's saying what? There's going to be a certain time where I will begin to revive my people within that second 1000th year, not at the year 2000, within the year 2000. Because according to the Bible calculations, a day isn't over until it's over. You're in the day until it's over. And that applies to a week, month, or year. It's not counted until it's finished. The evening and the morning, when you go back to Genesis, the 1st chapter, was the first day. So the first day wasn't counted until it was complete. So when it says, in 2 days will I revive you, it's not saying by a year 2000. It's prophetic Christ coming on the scene to die for our sins. Within 2000 years from that point, he would begin to revive his people, the people who lost their identity, the valley of the dry bones. And that would disrupt the Gentiles to a degree in which the Gentiles would have to have all types of private councils. They would have to get together in symposiums and discuss what this is and work together to keep us suppressed or oppressed. And this is what the Gentiles coin the age of Aquarius. They're tipping off the other nations and saying, well, listen, it's time for us to rally together, all together. Now that the children of Israel are no longer living under the spell. They know now. So you're going to have all types of components coming out because people just focus on the white man. The white man couldn't do this alone. So now Japheth, who've been operating the whole time with Esau, and that's Chinese, they're coming on the scene, showing their hand now and saying, well, listen, Esau, don't worry about it. We'll take care of them. And that's the time have entered the suppressed and oppressed. At the very age of their age of Aquarius, it went right back to the Babylonian, Asian, New Age philosophy. It's the age of Magog to look to come in and try to circumvent us. But we see you. And this is why they transitioned all the jobs out of the Western world that used to be for our parents making cars, and our people who were astute doing certain things in the industrial age within our communities, making sure we would have generational wealth. That's why they took all that out of the poor neighborhoods and shifted to China to undercut us, to undermine us. Okay. And now there's no more use for us. They're looking to put our people down through euthanization. And that's why it started over in Wuhan and all that. Now they come in as doctors. Now everything is Asian, 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 Asian. When the Most High says he would put hooks in their jaws in Ezekiel and turn them back into this war. Japheth have hid themselves for a long time, and we know exactly who they are. In the ancient Bibles, or the older Bibles before the King James Version Bible of the Old Testament, it's clear in certain translations, it doesn't say Magog at all. It says China. They outright worship the dragon. So we're looking at Amalek and Esau, and yes, they're at the helm of it. But now they're sicking China on us. And when they say it started over in China, don't believe anything. All those labs and all that, the monetary system and all that is ran by white people. They're going to use Asians by proxy to attack our people. And I'm putting it out there right now so you'll know. Don't deal with the movies where they try to align themselves with us like they're cool and all that. Don't deal with none of that. They're trying to circumvent us from the inside. Don't believe the hype. Let's get back to it. Come on. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Hosea chapter 6, verse 1. Come, and let us return unto the Lord, for he hath torn, and he will heal us. He hath smitten, and he will bind us up. After 2 days will he revive us, and the third day he will raise us up, and we shall live in his sight.
And we shall live in the Most High's sight. We shall live in the Most High's sight. It's us again with the Almighty, our God. That's why we're getting back on code with the Almighty and saying nix these holidays of the fallen gods, that we're getting back with our Sabbaths, Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. That's why we're nixing the holy days according to calculations of the moon. It doesn't make mathematical sense. It's utterly ridiculous. The moon followed the sun in courses. You must use both together, solar and lunar, to declare what a new year is. The last day of a calendar year, according to the Most High, ends with equal parts night and equal parts day. That's the 363rd day of the year. Equal parts night, equal parts day. It was even in the beginning when the Most High put light, and then there was a time where it would be equal. And then at that point, the Most High would begin to tick into a new year or a new age after equal parts night, equal parts day. You count 52 Sabbaths, 364 days, 52 Sabbaths, 5 and 2, 7 gives you a complete calendar year according to the heavens, and that time never changed. And the holy days come into play. From that equal parts night and equal parts day, you count 14 days from the beginning of the season, and you have Passover, the second Friday in the new year. While the Gentiles is preparing for Easter. That's why they have set all their calendars and all that to do what? To shift all of the energy of our people praising the God of heaven. And they have shifted that so that our people would worship and take our energy to worship lesser gods. Semiramis, the queen mother of heaven, now they call Mary. Ishtar, she have many names. The Virgin. And they have shifted all that energy from us dealing with the Passover and the significance of it. Because if it wasn't for the Passover, there would be no awakening. To shift all of that into Easter Sunday. And we're saying, no, we've been revived. No more paganism. We're giving all of our prayer, all of our energy, all of our spirit, not to the Gentile gods or religions, but to the God who made us, the God of Israel. Elder Lawyer, let's go to Ezekiel 37.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ezekiel 37, verse 1.
Come on.
The hand of the Lord was upon me, and carried me out in the spirit into the wilderness, or set me in the midst of a valley which was full of bones, and caused me to pass by them round about, and behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry.
They were very dry. Now,
and he said unto me,
now let's talk about these